Last night at L2 Lounge, a fashionable spot in Georgetown, some would say swanky. Mark Ein, the owner of the Kastles, hosted a party for the players, the sponsors, the fans, and all those who supported the community in bringing the finals to Kastles Stadium. It's all a part of a great weekend here in Washington, D.C. There's so much going on. This is Senator Evan Bayh playing in the Pro-Am earlier today. So many activities going on. He took a little time off from all his various Senate committees to be a part of TeamTennis. Red Bear, who's a Fox White House correspondent, was his partner, so kind of a nice team. Let's go down courtside now to Katrina, who's with Billie Jean King and a special guest.
I see you're here with a very good friend of yours.
Yes, in fact, I'd like to introduce the caveman to Katrina and all of you.
How's it going?
Anyway, I want to thank you for being here, and how's it going for you?
So far, this has been a really enjoyable event. I mean, just the whole team tennis aspect reminds me of when I was younger and played junior tennis, played a couple of state tournaments and whatnot. So it kind of brings back those old memories. I'm still, I'll be honest with you, I'm still a little upset that you didn't allow me to try out for any of the teams again this year. So. Well,
next year I think you should try out. We don't really have walk-ons. We have you got to sign up early. But I want to thank you for being here, and I just hope you've been noticing some things.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what?
Like what?
Well, Geico's sponsoring this. Look right up there. Look, scoreboard.
Crying out loud.
Scoreboard.
Crying out loud. You told me that this was going to be a cool event to come to, and it's
cool
on the board,
yeah,
on the scoreboard.
Look at Geico right there. Hello.
All right, Billy, we're going to talk about.
Scoreboard.
I'm done. I'm sorry, Katrina.
Are you?
A great interview, but
what?
No.
You're quitting again?
We'll talk later.
Okay. Unbelievable. The caveman quits every time. Anyway, well, Katrina, thank you.
Thank you, Billie Jean. It's great to have you.
Okay, thanks a million.
So while Katrina tries to hunt down the caveman, we'll take a break and be right back with women's doubles. The Advanta World Team Tennis Finals, and it's a close one here in Washington, D.C. The Kastles up 4 on the Lasers, 15-11. And it's not surprising, two very talented teams squaring off, trying to win this title for the first time in their franchise history. Up next, women's doubles, a critical moment for both sides. And yes, it's expected to be close. And talk to Renee Stubbs, a veteran of World Team Tennis. Here's what she had to say about her expectation that this would be a close one coming down the stretch.
I'm expecting the same thing. I mean, two best teams, one in the West and one in the East, and we're going for it today. And they had an unbelievably tough match in their semifinal against Newport. They won it in a super breaker, and we won in overtime. And so that's what team tennis is about. It's what Billie Jean's mantra throughout her whole career has been equality for everybody, and the equality is everybody has to pull their own weight in this team, the guys, the girls, the singles, the doubles, the mix. So we're expecting a great match today.
And that's just what we're getting here at Kastles Stadium, the corner of 11th and H Streets, the center of Washington, D.C. Women's doubles, well, Springfield has the edge in the season series. A big reason for that, well, the play of Vanya King. She's the most valuable player on the female side, and she has just been playing brilliantly. You can see #1 in the league in women's doubles, also in women's singles, which is to follow this.
Well, Vanya's just been having a great time this season. She didn't know what to expect coming into World Team Tennis, but after being in there, she's enjoying the challenge.
It's not too often a rookie is the MVP. Now that volley Stubbs, fairly easy for King, an easy finish at the net. Stubbs, the veteran of this pairing, Olga Petova, Russia. Stubbs, 38, out of Sydney. 3 times she's raised the King Trophy.
That's solid performance from Olga Puchkova.
21 years old, Moscow, now residing in my shores. Another rookie. Got a combination of veterans and youth on both sides of the net. Of course, King playing beside Liesl Huber, the #1 doubles player in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kastles challenge call. Service line ball call out.
Well, yeah, we anticipate a lot of balls going to Kuchkova over Stubbs, especially at the net.
Call for confirmed. Second serve.
Great aggressive move from Kuchkova. It's all about out in the middle. Just what she needs is someone to be aggressive at the net for her and with her.
Side Long Beach finding King. Kuchkova finds some space.
That's incredible energy and incredible performance from the Washington Kastles. Good movement at the net. Opening up lanes.
Stubbs hangs on to her serve, and the Kastles, you can see, hanging on to a nice lead, 16-11.
Well, that was a big opening game for the Kastles. A lot of energy, a lot of action. It's going to be tough for the Lasers to really match that energy that the Kastles are producing on this side of the court, along with the fans in the stands.
We mentioned Stubbs having won 3 titles. She won in '96 with St. Louis, a couple years with Philadelphia, 2001 and 2006.
Nice solid first volley from Liesl Huber.
Recently emigrated from South Africa to the U.S. Married, has a tennis academy just outside Houston. Busy on court and off these days.
Huber started a foundation back during Hurricane Katrina, where she was purchasing houses or got people to donate houses for some of the victims of the hurricane, providing them with clothing as well as shelter. She's a big heart. Just over the racket of Renee Stubbs. That's a beautiful turn from Kuchkova. Huber, knowing the tendencies of Stubbs, just got this ball in the right spot.
The Lasers on the board in the women's.
All kids 16